Welcome back. I'm Adrienne, your expert on all things custom home building and luxury. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend how much fun we have on the Frazier Homes channel. Today we have a special guest with us. We are going to talk about the difference. Brandy McCaster, she is a real estate agent here in the Cincinnati, Ohio area. She is licensed in Ohio. She's been licensed for over 5 years. Brandy is an international appointed agent, and she is at the top 10% where she's selling luxury homes. So we are going to talk to Brandy a little bit about her real estate experience, but what we're really interested in is her building experience. That's right, Brandy, she built a custom home, not with Frazier. So we are going to find out what the difference is and why she should have built with Frazier. So welcome, Brandy.
Thank you, Adrienne.
So Brandy, tell us about being a real estate agent here in Southern Ohio.
Okay, so as Adrienne mentioned, I am a licensed realtor here in Ohio. I've been licensed for 5 years. I am also an investor. I am also a mentor. I also have the Bonafide Academy, which is a 12-week program that teaches everyday individuals how to invest in real estate, how to build wealth through real estate. And I also am a part-time consultant with Frazier Homes.
Oh, yes. So Brandy, she works with us quite often to help individuals and step them through the process. So we talk to Brandy, and she provides the concierge service. So Brandy, we know that you are a guru on all things real estate.
Okay. I like it.
So, but what we really want to know is about your custom building experience. So you shared with me in the green room that you have built 3 homes. Can you tell the viewers about what that experience looked like?
Okay, so the first one I actually did not build. It was a new home that I purchased and moved into. The second home, my husband actually built that home, and then we got married, and I lived in that home. The house that we have now, we have been in that home for 3 years. And we proceeded with this project under the information that we were building a fully custom home. And through the process, we quickly realized that although it was custom, it was not fully custom, and there is a difference.
Okay, so Brandy is using body language and air quotes and saying fully custom. And so that is one of the things that we love to make a distinction, because a lot of builders are marketing as custom,
yes,
which custom is a true thing, and they are doing that. But there is a difference between custom and fully custom. If you haven't seen the differences between the type of builders, we'll link that in the description box below. So you decided to embark on building a custom home.
Yes.
Okay, so what gave you the urge?
Well, we had been in our home at that point for 17 years, and getting a little bit older. We had a traditional 2-story home with a basement. It was pretty, fairly nice size home, about 3,400 square feet. And we were getting to the age where we were tired of walking up and down the steps. So we knew that our next move would always be our own build from the ground up. So it was somewhat of a natural progression with the way we had moved throughout the years of being homeowners, from, purchasing a house that was already lived in, to purchasing a new house, to building a house, and to now having the capability to build our own home with our own thoughts and designs.
So now let's back it up a little bit and let's talk about the location.
Okay.
So in one of our YouTube videos, we talked about making sure that you pick a lot, and that lot has to align with what your personal interests are. So
yes,
that would be the school district that you want to be a part of, or family members that are close by. So how did you go about choosing a lot?
Well, our situation was a little different because our son is in private school, so it didn't really matter where we lived at. However, we knew we were coming from the west side of northern west side of Cincinnati, which was the Forest Park area. Everything in our lives had kind of migrated to the Mason, Deerfield, Kenwood area, so we knew we wanted to be somewhere along I-71.
Mm-hmm.
So that was where we began our search at.
Okay, and so how long did it take you to find a lot? And were you instrumental in finding that lot as a real estate agent?
Yes, I was. It took us a while. I mean, we looked at everything from private lots. We looked at tear down possibilities. We looked in subdivisions, which wasn't something initially we wanted because we were living in a subdivision at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't really want the restrictions of living in another subdivision. But we could not find a private owned lot that fit our needs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that need was specifically about the house design, because it wasn't about the school district. It wasn't about, a particular locale. It was, I want this design for this particular lot.
Yes, that, and it was very important for us to be in an area. I think my son was 8 or 9 at the time, that had children, that was kind of a family-oriented area as well.
Okay. So you mentioned restrictions in a subdivision.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What kind of restrictions did you experience in your previous, and what do you caution some of your clients when they are choosing a lot in a subdivision?
Well, a lot of subdivisions have restrictions on what materials you can build your house with. They have restrictions on what color or what type of deck you can have. If you can have a shed in the backyard, if you can have a basketball rim in your driveway. I mean, there's a lot of things to think about when you're moving into a subdivision. So our situation at our last house was we lived on a private drive. So we had to be responsible for snow removal if, it got really bad because it was a private street. Again, what are you allowed to paint your house with on the outside? So there were just some things that we didn't really care about. And the subdivisions can sometimes be, the HOA can be maintained by the homeowners, which is definitely not the best idea.
So you will remember we talked about the HOA certainly does have a say in your build. So if you haven't watched that episode, please go over to that episode. We'll put it in the description box below. And we talk about how the HOA does have a say in the specifics or the specifications of your home. So you ended up deciding on this particular lot.
Mm-hmm.
And now, did you go with that particular builder because they owned the lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we found a subdivision
Mm-hmm.
that was a Homerama subdivision, and they had several lots in the area with several different builders. However, the lot that we loved had a specific builder attached to it.
Okay. So the viewers don't know about the purchasing of the lot and how a builder might be in control. We haven't talked about that. We'll do an episode on when you're purchasing a lot, the builder may control. So that means you may have to build with that builder. Okay. So did you already have in mind who you wanted to build with, or was there a particular vetting process that you were going through? Okay, so tell us about that process.
We actually wanted to build with Frazier Homes.
Okay.
And we have went out several times with Andre. We looked at several different lots. We tried several different avenues. We just could not line up exactly where we wanted to be. And again, the builders who own these lots refused to sell us the lot for us to build with Frazier Homes.
Yes.
So we were battling this for a very, very long time.
Yes. And, as in terms of the building and relationship as far as holding inventory, we have lots. As a matter of fact, Brandy is representing us on lot number 19 on Walworth Avenue. That's 2999 Walworth Avenue. Contact Brandy, she can get you that lot. But Frazier Homes, we do own that lot. And in this instance, you can bring your own builder. So if you decide Frazier Homes is not the right builder for you, it's okay. We'll sell you the lot and you can use your own builder. However, that doesn't happen all the time. There's sometimes where we will hold the lot, and we do require that as part of a condition of purchasing the lot that we are your builder of record.
Absolutely.
And so, but you have an amazing home.
I do. I love my home.
You have an absolutely amazing home.
Thank you.
So you ultimately you got what you wanted. Is that right?
There were some things that I did not get
Okay.
that I would have liked to have. And that goes into when you are building a home that is a custom home that is not fully custom.